on. What's up? Okay. So this is going to be happy hour, right? So let me like fix this so you guys can see. Alright, so this is going to be happy hour Friday live reading. I am going to go off of the list that I do have of those who submitted a payment, okay, prior to the live. Anyone that decides to submit for a question, you guys check the description box below if you guys would like to submit a question. It's $5 per question. You can ask however many questions you want to ask. Please make sure that in the notes section you leave your name, or if you want to be anonymous, please state so. You don't have, if you're asking about another person, you don't have to say that person's name. You can leave initials or whatever, a nickname of that person, but just please in the comments or in the notes section of your payment, please leave your question. Otherwise, if you're not on the live or something and you're not, you know, I don't know what to ask if you're not here, so I'm gonna have to skip you if you don't put your name and your question in the notes section. So please, if you guys could leave your name in the comment section. All right, so I'm going to start off with the list that I do have of those that submitted prior to this live first, okay? Anyone that would like to submit, you can during the live, but just let me finish the list of people that already paid prior to the live, okay? If I didn't say that already, I probably said it like 5,000 times. But yeah. All right, so there's not too many of you on here, so I'm just going to go ahead and start. If you miss your reading, there is a timestamp. You guys can always come back and watch your reading later, because I will have a timestamp next to your name or whatever name that you suggest that you go by. Does that make sense? Okay. So let's start with Vanessa C. Okay. Vanessa, this is your reading. So let's see what your question was. I'm going to go to my email. Okay, your question was in regards to your boyfriend. Oh, you have twin babies. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, should I stick it out or continue in this relationship? Should you stick it out? Should you stick it out and continue this relationship? Divine Spirit, Mages and Aces say yes. Courts and Fives say no. Please give her nothing but divine truth, divine clarity. Oh, and before I do that, I like to pray over my readings before I even start. We got Archangel Michael here. So, you know, the energy's already here. But I would like to cleanse this energy and ask the Most High God, the angels, the ancestors, divine ancestors of the universe, of high council, divine council of high divine energies, loving energies, to give us nothing but divine truth and divine clarity. Anyone that is sent here via their ancestors, their higher self, or their spirit guides who mean them well and desire the best for them on their divine path, I ask that those ancestors come through and give us nothing but insight and clarity for each of you who have come, okay, to this reading, for whatever question that you had asked or whatever wants to come out for you, okay? So let's go ahead and start this reading. This reading is divinely protected, okay? We're all divinely protected here. There's no lower vibrational energies, anyone or anything that's not meant to be here during the time of this live. Divine Spirit, Archangel Michael, asks that you block these energies out. Ashe. Alright, so should you stick it out? Should Vanessa stick it out with her partner, her current partner? Should she stick it out with them? If yes, then why? If why not? If not, then why not, Divine Spirit? Mages and Aces say yes. Courts and Fives say no. Remove any blockages, Divine Spirit. Show us the truth. Thank you. Okay, you have the King of Bats, which is the King of Swords. I'm using the Halloween Tarot because I'm in love with these cards. Seven of Pumpkins, which is the Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Pumpkins, Nine of Pentacles. The Sun. And pull one more to make it an odd number. Is this a yes or no, Divine Spirit? Thank you. Okay. You have two court cards. You have the Knight of Wands and you have the King of Swords. One major arcana. So this, to be honest, is saying no. I want to see why. So with the Sun card, this always represents that there's a positive in the situation, whether this could be renewed or not. It's possible with the death card at the bottom. The death card does represent transformation. It can also represent rebirth. So the reason why Spirit is saying no, it could be communication on most likely the other party's end. There could be some sort of communication barrier between the two of you. Also, it could be, I just get like you guys are not focused, like you're not putting, it's like the energy is going amiss, like the efforts, whether it's a lack of effort or it's just like you're both not investing in this connection in some way. It's not to say that you're not at all, but in some way. And I feel the hang up is, I mean, I feel like you guys have the stamina and the patience with each other to make things work, but it seems like something with communication, maybe this person is not really that emotional. There's no cups here. There's no water energy, no emotion. Everything is strictly like, it could be that there's passion here, or maybe it's lacking the passion with the Knight of Wands. Maybe this person is focusing on themselves. Maybe you're focusing on yourself, but it just seems like something is amiss. And I feel like Spirit is saying that you should not stick to this right now. I don't feel like, what I'm picking up, I'm getting a no. Basically, it's a no. I feel like Spirit is saying that right now, you need to invest in self. The Sun card can represent your twins. Sometimes the Sun does have more than one child on it, but that's just what I'm getting as of right now. And there's two, I don't know what these things are. It's like a two-headed monster, so that could represent your children. But I'm just getting like right now, that might be the only thing that binds you together. That might be the only light within the connection or situation, but it doesn't seem like, in this instance, that it's something that you need to focus on. I'm getting a no to your question, if that makes sense. So hopefully that helps you. It might not be the most happiest answer to your question, but I do hope that it helps you. All right. Okay. All right. Anonymous from India. We're at 7:30. Okay. So your question, to accept the fact that okay, so let's see. If it's of your highest good to reach out to him, is it of your highest good to reach out to this person? And if you do, what's the most likely outcome? And if not, then why not? Divine Spirit, is of her highest good to reach out? Whoa, Spirit is like, 7 of Ghosts is the 7 of Cups. That flew out immediately. The Page of Pumpkins, which is the Page of Pentacles. Divine Spirit, maybe it's an ace to say yes, Courts and 5 say no. Is it of her highest good to reach out? Whoa. Well, okay. The 4 of Bats, which is the 4 of Swords in this deck. The King of Ghosts, which is the King of Cups. Getting a no. The Magician. So I'm just getting a no. Like, this situation, there's not a lot of clarity here. It could be that emotionally you're not clear. Like, make sure that you check your motives and your intentions as to why you're reaching out, because you might not be in the right space to say anything to this person. I feel like it's more than there's more to it than what meets the eye. I feel like you might be emotionally out of balance, and if you were to reach out to this person, it could be something that you might have to learn out of it, and it might not be the best lesson, although all lessons are good, but it might not feel good to have to go through whatever it is if you were to approach this person. Because there's a lot that's hidden, especially with the 7 of Cups and the Magician in the same spread. That's a lot of illusions, and everything is not what it seems. Like, the situation, it's a lot of emotions involved. There's a lot of fogginess involved. It's not favorable right now. Hey, what's up, China Boo? It's not favorable to reach out to this person. So I'm feeling like your spirit guides are saying no. Because you have 2 major arcana cards. or I'm sorry, you have two court cards, the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, and one major arcana, which is the Magician. So I'm just getting a no. And the Four of Pentacles may be that you gotta ground your thoughts right now. Your emotions are possibly overruling the situation, because the Cups, you have the Seven of Cups, you have the King of Cups, the Magician. For me is Pisces and Gemini energy. Some people see it as otherwise, but I've learned that it's Pisces and Gemini energy. So there's an imbalance with the heart and in the mind. Like it's not a lot of clarity, if that makes sense. So no, I'm just getting a no. Okay, it's for your highest good not to at this time. Maybe you don't have all the information, or you're not really clear as to how to approach this, so it's like kind of just fall back for right now. It's not saying don't ever reach out to him, but at this time, no, if that makes sense. Okay, 10:50, 10:52. Okay, so this is Caroline. Caroline, how are you? Thank you. Blessings back to you. What spiritual practices would be good for you to focus on right now in your life? Chakras, rituals. Okay, so let's see. Ancestors and spirit guides of Caroline. What spiritual practices should she be focusing on at this time? What spiritual practices should she be focusing on at this time? What spiritual practices should she be focusing on at this time? What spiritual practices? What spiritual practices should she be focusing on at this time? Okay, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, which is the Ace of Bats. This is so cute. I love these cards. The Two of Wands. Okay, when I see the imps in this deck, I think they're like little demons or something. I don't know. You got the King of Imps. You have a lot of fire energy around you. These little beings, these little things, whatever these things are, Temperance and the Hermit card, these are so dope. I love these cards. Like, I've been procrastinating for like 2 years to get them. And I finally was like, you know what, it's October. Let me hook myself up. Get me some. So I finally did. But anyway, there were only like 12, I don't know, I just like going off the rails, but I think they were only like $12 or $13. I think they ran me. Not bad. So it's not bad. What was I gonna say? I feel like with these little red little things, I feel like spirit wants you to focus on shadow work, and that's been coming up. I mean, we always, you know, we're always having to do shadow work whether we realize it or not, but I feel like at this time in your life, maybe it's the Scorpio energy that's going to come in soon, is to focus on your shadows right now, because I feel like these little red beings represent the shadows, represent certain things within the ego. It could also help you, if you focus on these, because I'm getting confidence as well with the King of Wands and the Six of Wands. This is like confidence boosting, but not in a egotistical way. It's in a humble sense, and it may also help you with your creativity. So the Hermit and the Temperance, the Hermit card definitely is like putting in a lot of work and effort into something. So this is the time where you're more so discovering who you are, what it is that you want to do in life at this point of your life, or the next chapter of your life, where you are, all of the things that you've learned and gathered. And this could be doing spell work too, if that's what you're into, because they both look like they're working with magic and alchemy, the Temperance and the Hermit. So I would say that most likely it is part of that. So I just came across a good post on Instagram. Um, it was a depression banishing spell, and I saved it because I'm like, okay, I might need it and somebody else might need it, so I might repost it. But it was a um, depression banishing spell. For some of us, like, we don't have to go by the book with things. Sometimes we just make up our own shit, and what works for us works for us. We're guided to do whatever works for us. I also saw a self-love ritual that was really good as well. So it's really up to you how you go about it, but I am seeing that, and it's more so like releasing these shadows. I'm not getting any swords energy except for the Ace of Bats, which is swords in this deck. I'm not really seeing too much of that. It's more of these energies that may be blocking movement, and I feel like it's these little red little beings represent our ego, our shadows that we have to address and face. So for you specifically, I feel like this is shadow work, if that makes sense. And you're the only one that has the power to make this work for you and initiate it as the King of Wands. Like, you have to take the initiation to do that, if that makes sense. So it might also be candles, because you got a lot of wands up in here. Wands, when I think of like magic and when I think of spiritual work and stuff, fire. It could also be transmutation spells. So I use fire a lot when I'm releasing things. I burn letters, I use candles. I do that often, more than anything else. So it's up to you how you want to do it, however you feel led and guided to do it, basically. Okay. So that was your reading. You're welcome. Next is Anna B. Anna B. Okay. All right, you have 3 questions. Your first question is, did blank go through the incident we both talked about? By the way, I need a someone I can sample. I want to use my I don't want to test these out on like an actual reading that like someone paid for. I would rather do it like as a sample for someone, or I might just do like a collective pull or whatever. But some of you guys might be familiar. It's like a bingo game that is very popular in the Mexican community. I'm probably not gonna pronounce this right, but it's the loteria cards. But anyway, I have the millennial take on it. It's called the millennial loteria. And I just got these today. I haven't even used them yet. Some of you guys may have seen me use the original to read with, like do some divination with every now and then. I want to use these ones, but I'm not going to do it on somebody else's question. I'd rather test it like for free or something. So let's see. Did person P go through the incident that you both talked about? Did this person go through it? Majors and aces are yes. Courts and fives are no. Whatever the majority is the answer. Please give me a clear answer. Clear answer to my spirit as to why, if it is a yes or why it is a no. Give me a clear answer. Did this person go through this incident? Thank you. Okay, so you have the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the Knight of Ghosts, which is the Knight of Cups. I'm going to pull 2 more. The 9 of Pumpkins, which is the 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Ghosts, 9 of Cups. I'm getting a no. Why is this? Anyway, I'm getting a no. Why would they do that? First off, okay, I'm hearing 2 things. With the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, you got a feminine energy over here and a masculine energy over here. It seems like it was either this person was trying to impress you in some way or get your attention, like get you to feed some type of emotion that they were seeking or some sort of attention, like I said, or this person was trying to one-up you in some sense, but I don't really feel that too much. It seems more like this person was trying to get some sort of reaction or some sort of attention from you out of that. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting a no. Like, there's something egotistical about it, or being in their ego. Doesn't mean that there's anything ill towards you, but it's like with the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, I get like egotistical energies, even with the 9 of Cups, how he has his arms crossed, like he's pleased by his, his fuckery or something. I don't know why I'm getting that. With the Knight of Cups, it could be done in like trying to see if you're interested or how much you really care, or does anybody care. I don't know why I'm getting that, but only you would know for sure. But to answer your question flat out, I'm getting that they did not go through it. So whatever it is, no, they didn't. If it's something that was planned, out, like you guys talked about something like, are you really gonna go trade your car in or something? I don't know, whatever. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do it because I need to do this, blah, 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 just talking, and they never really planned on doing it or something. What can I expect out of our relationship to be as it stands? Wait, what can I expect our relationship to be as it stands in interacting with each other by the end of November? What can you expect? Let's see. Most likely, Divine Spirit, what can she expect from this situation that she's referring to, or this relationship, based off of their current interactions and where they stand with one another in November? What do you see potentially? Okay, the 4 of Bats, which is the 4 of Swords, the Hangman, and Strength. You might have to, either you're going to, or you might have to pull this person. And I'll be honest, I would not, if this person is being guided to, like this person is not going in the situation, or the person is not doing, or the pace of the situation is not going where you want it to go, don't force your hand in it. If you feel like this person is, if this person comes to you and says that their life is a mess, or they don't know how to do this, or they don't know how to go about this situation, or something personally going on with them, then it's like you're open to be there for this person, because it seems like you might have to be there for this person. But if it's that they need to go through something, it's not your place to intervene. I'm getting. Clarify this. What the hell? The 10 of Imps. Yeah, I just get like depression from this person, whoever this person is you're asking about, or they might just go through a trying time at this period. But it's not for you to carry their demons for them. Like, they have to go through this on their own. So it may be a little bit of, I wouldn't say stagnation, because that's like a limiting term. I would say like a temporary pause, and it could be for a spiritual purpose, because you have the 4 of Swords, which is usually a person in prayer or meditation, and the Hangman is definitely kind of being put in this place as I'm getting more for them to see their life from a different perspective. Maybe they might need you to see something in a different eye than how they see themselves or their situation, in order for them to shift it and finally complete and close out whatever this negative thought patterns or process that they're going through, if that makes sense. Okay, because you have 2 ending numbers. You have the 10 and you have the 9. Actually, the Hangman is, what is the Hangman? I think he's not 9. He is, what is he? I don't remember. But there's something that needs to end. So I'm still gonna stick to what I'm picking up. But you have 2 major arcana cards, so something is meant to happen. It's like a necessity, if that makes sense, with these 2 majors. What does Spirit have in store for you in terms of a fall romance? What does Spirit have in store? What does Spirit have in store? I'm not even halfway through my list. So if you're patient enough to wait for me to finish the list and submit, that's up to you. Submissions are open, but yeah, I just have to get through the list of people that paid prior to me going live first. What does Spirit have in store in terms for fall romance? What is Spirit, Divine Spirit, thank you. Oh, I got the 10 of Pumpkins, which is the 10 of Pentacles. Don't forget about this, but you have the 3 of Swords, 3 of Bats. You have the Judgment card. I heard the, what's that? The little vampire. The Devil. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, this could be good for like sexy energy. Could be. Knight of Pentacles. So it could be, there's no need to rush anything, but say for instance there is an opportunity to get to know someone. Don't rush it. Make sure that you've learned from your past. I don't like to call them mistakes, but past lessons, past experiences with people. Um, it could also be like, you know, healing your heart and being in the right space to receive a good person coming in. Because there's a potential that it could be someone that is like a down to earth individual that comes in. But I feel like you got to address the past. Make sure that you already, you know, that that's cleared away. But I do see potentially 3 different offers coming in. So you could actually attract multiple options if you wanted to, like, or just be more aware of options, because it's not that we don't have options, it's just we don't realize it, we don't see it, or we have the power to attract. So I feel like you do have this, but make sure that you're not holding your own self back due to something in the past or some sort of hurt. With the 10 of Pentacles, it could be a light-hearted type of connection. It might come in unexpectedly because this little kid, it looks like he's playing like pinata. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's like a game where it's like a little Mexican. It's like at parties where you have a little stuffed thing with candies, and the kids have to hit it with the blindfold until the candy like comes out. So it's kind of that. Like you kind of have to go through different types of. You gotta hit. Well, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like you have to go through, I guess, the analogy of kissing the frog until you finally get the prize. Like, it may seem like it's taking forever for what you want to come in, or the type of connection you want to come in, or the type of partner you want to come in. It may seem like it's just too far down the road, but there's a reason why, okay? So, yeah, it's potentially like more than one person that could come in. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, the key here is definitely patience and effort and work, but it's like halfway done because you have the 10 of Pentacles. So that could be that you're done, you're close to completing something, if not done, like I said. You have the Fool, so a new beginning. This could be something you already know already, like you feel it or you sense it. 7 of Cups, yeah, this could be multiple options, and maybe you're just oblivious to the fact that you do have options, or that you could actually manifest more than one partner, or options, or opportunities, I should say, in love. All right. Hopefully that made sense. I just seen, can you ask a paid question? If you guys want to, I'm not done with my list. So far I've done 4 out of the 17 people that I have on my list already. So if you guys want to submit, you guys would have to be patient. Unless you want to come back and watch it later, I do leave timestamps by your name. But the thing is when you guys, when you check out, make sure that in the note section for buyer, it says note from buyer. Make sure that you guys leave your question that you want to ask in the note section, because when I get to you, if there's no question, I can't, what am I going to do with it? I'm going to have to skip you. So, yeah, that's the only thing. Okay, so let's see who's next. Basma. Okay, Basma. Okay, so your question was, what will N and J say about me when he comes back? What will they say about me when he comes back? What will they say? Wait, no, not doing reverse. What will this person most likely say about you? What will this person say about you to the store manager when they come back from vacation? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Swords, and the Hierophant. Okay, so I get with the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like out of balance, out of whack. There's an elephant behind the wheel. Ooh, he seems to be turning the wheel. You can see his trunk up there. It could be like something that's like a big thing that they feel like they need to address or something. With the 10 of Wands, it could be like this energy of caring too much. Could be something around the lines of you being stressed out. There's a lot on you. I don't get that they're actively trying to attack you, but it's something about someone feeling attacked, or if it's not that this is what they say about you, then it's like whatever they're saying is not as an attack, but they may feel like you have a lot of stress or just a lot that you're carrying. Could also be like grouchiness. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what I'm getting. Something about grouchiness, maybe stressed out. Um, with the Hierophant, it's a mummy here. I feel that this is not so much about what they're saying about you. This could be like what their intentions are, or what their aim is, basically. And that could be to unravel something, like trying to unravel some sort of secret, or trying to like get to uncover something. Um, but you got two major arcana cards. This is interesting that you would have two majors. But there's something that needs to be addressed. Like, I feel like whatever happens, it's kind of like it has to unfold, or it needs to unfold for some sort of reason. I'm just getting like, don't get caught up in it, or don't worry too much about it. I'm not seeing anything negative coming out of it for you. The World card. Something is going to come full circle, though. The Three of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. If you feel like this is a situation that is not of your highest good, then it most likely will be that you're freeing yourself from the situation, or some sort of negative cycle with it, with this situation. The World card is a completion and it is an ending. But something needs to come up. Like, something is going to lead to some unraveling. And I feel like they're trying to uncover your character or something. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. I hope you know what I'm talking about, because, or the way I'm wording it, I hope I'm not confusing you. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I don't know if that made any sense. Hopefully it did, because I'm like, wait a minute. But sometimes, like, it's not meant to resonate with me. It's not my reading, so it's your reading. So only you would really know. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Next person is Samantha. Ooh. Number 33. Oh, I'm clumsy. Okay, 2 questions. Do your spirit guides have a birthday message for you? Is it your birthday? Was it your birthday? Happy birthday. Happy belated, happy early birthday, whatever. It's birthday, happy birthday to you. Let's see. What messages does your spirit guides have for you for your birthday? Temperance card. The Knight of Swords, which is the Knight of Bats. Well, the first thing I got with this is like turn up, but it could be like treat yourself, take care of yourself, give to yourself. Then with the Knight of Swords, I feel like they want you to come out of something. So it could be, let's see, coming out with as your authentic self, not being afraid to express what it is that you want from now on in any situation, any area of your life. What messages do your spirit guides have for her birthday? What's her birthday message? The Seven of Imps, which is the Seven of Wands, the Emperor, the High Priestess. Yeah, it's almost like they want you to stand in your truth and in your power. But they want you to start giving to yourself more. This is like self-care. but also like when it comes to, don't deny the things that you want or deny the things that you feel, but this seems like doing something nice for yourself at the same time. But you have to stand in your power, because there's always going to be something or someone that's going to test us or try us. So I feel like they're giving you a heads up about this, or to not waver due to these things that you feel like at times are up against you, or people or situations. With the Emperor, this is like stay in your power, be more assertive, tapping into your more masculine energies, and that could be with the Temperance, is balancing out the feminine masculine attributes within the self. And the High Priestess is to trust in your intuition, to embrace your intuition and your intuitive side. And this is also about balance and opposite energies, the yin and yang. So I really do feel like they want you to focus on embracing both your feminine and masculine energies within yourself in a healthy way. Um, might be also to start journaling out insights that you're getting. This could be a good way to your practice utilizing your intuition. So journaling your dreams, or journaling maybe some sort of insight that you feel like you're picking up, something that you feel like might be coming from spirit. Like, start journaling more. Okay, and it could also be any creative ideas that you get from spirit. Like, start writing them down, because they might play a big, well, not that they might, they will play a big role in some instance at some point in your life. So whether that be sooner or later, whatever, I'm getting to journal. So yeah, I don't know if that made sense. Why can't I see? Hold on, trying to. My phone has been acting so stupid lately. I don't know. Forget it. I was trying to see what someone said, but maybe. Come on. It won't let me do anything. It's kind of stupid, but okay. What does Spirit want you to know about this relationship between you and blank? Divine Spirit, angels and ancestors, spirit guys. For Samantha, what is on her highest good to know? Basically, what is it that she needs to know, period, about the situation? No, we're not doing it. Give me some cards to work with. That's fine. Thank you. They're like, no, take some more. I'm like, no. We ain't doing that. Oh, one more? Okay. Got you. One more. That's fine. We're good. All right. So we have the Six of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords, which is the Ace of Bats in this deck. The Four of Wands. The Two of Cups with the Two of Ghosts. This is so cute. Look at them. They're so cute. And the Queen of Wands. You got a lot of wands. Like, a lot of passionate energies. A lot of movement. A lot of creativity. So, you got good cards. You got the Two of Cups. You got the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. These are good celebratory energies. Also, the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups represent partnerships. So, that's good. It seems like what they want you to know about this is that you have the ability to attract whatever it is that you want in your love life, and specifically with this person. I feel like y'all are on the same page. You do want something to come together. So whether you're in a partnership or not with this person, there's definitely the possibility to initiate something with them, or to level up wherever the connection is at this time. Take it to the next level, whatever the next step or level is to you. Because not every relationship is the same. Like, oh, it's been 3 months. Okay, so we're going to do this. Or, it's whatever the page that you're both on. And it seems like you guys are on the same page, or you can be on the same page with the Two of Cups. Like, you guys share the same feelings about the connection, whatever that may be. Whether you perceive it as good or whether you perceive it as bad, difficult, whatever. You guys are mirroring, but I would say that it's more of a positive energy. With the Ace of Bats or Ace of Swords, I feel that you might need to be a little more vocal and honest and truthful about what it is that you seek with this person. Because there could be some success that comes out of it. It could be, something that comes in that makes you guys feel good. It could be a period that you don't want to miss out on. As the Queen of Wands, you may have to be the initiator of that, but you definitely can attract what you want. But don't feed into this energy of that you can't do anything, or you got to wait for this person to do this and that. Sometimes the other party wants to know where we stand with them too. So it's not always this one-sided, like, oh, I wonder where they stand with me, what do they want. Like, there's a need for you guys to know where you guys are with each other, because I feel like it could be good energy that comes in, even if it's like, a quick energy or something that you guys just enjoy the weekend doing something together, whatever. It's I do see positive energy here. So I feel like you guys want you to be more assertive about what you want. Know that you can have what you want in this situation, but it's like you got to be that person to go get it. And that doesn't mean being domineering and possessive and controlling to get it or manipulative to get it, but it just means like knowing your power and having the ability to have what you want by being in a high vibration to manifest it with the sunflower, which is like the solar plexus, your confidence and your creative center. So I hope that makes sense. Could also be a lot of sexy energy too. Make sure that it's not all about the physical and the sex and the chemistry and what you want. Make sure that you guys know what it is that you truly, truly want deep down, if that makes sense. Okay, so that was your reading, Miss Samantha. Okay. Adriana. You're one of the interesting ones that did not include a question. Why can't I see the chat? Like, what the flippity fuck happened? Oh, there we go. Can you still pay for your question? You can, but you're just gonna have to wait for me to get to this list of people that paid prior to the live. You'd have to just, you know, hold on. You can still submit if you want to. It's up to you. Adriana, if you're on here, say something, because otherwise I'm gonna have to skip you because you did not leave a question on here. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Okay, I'm gonna have to skip you for now. If you're not on here, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Next up is Akilah. Okay, Miss Akilah. My question is okay, wait, hold on. What kind of place or what kind of atmosphere and environment will you meet your next romantic love partner? Do I want to use these? Because it's like, I might be like, oh, you're going to meet him at a Halloween party. And it's like, well, bitch, duh. The cards. Halloween cards. No. Something's wrong with me. I'm going to try with these. I want to use these so bad. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to have to use a different deck. I'm going to use my tarot. My other tarot deck. Okay, Divine Spirit, Ancestors, loving guide and assist Akilah. Where is she most likely to meet her next romantic love partner? What kind of place, atmosphere, environment? What do we see? I don't know why I hear like loud noises. I hear loud noises like it sounds like a stadium, but I could be tripping. I'm clairaudient too now. Hold on. I just dropped my cards. Okay. Ooh. A lot of cards came out. So the Two of Cups is here. That's good news. That means a meeting. Look at this. Look at all these cards you got. Ace of Cups. You got two Wands people. You got the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. You got the Page of Cups. You got the Nine of Cups and the Devil. So you got a lot of cups. So more than likely it's a bar or some sort of place where there's drinking. Because I heard a stadium or I heard like a lot of noise. Like it sounded like a crowd of people. So it could be at a bar. It could be, a club. It could be some sort of social gathering where there's drinking, maybe even food. But you have way too many cup cards for it not to be some sort of social gathering, some sort of celebration. But I'm going to stick to what I heard. Like it sounds like loud voices and stuff. So I feel it's something like a party, Sometimes I do see the Nine of Cups as like a bar or a restaurant. So it could be one of those things, or it could be a bar where there's food or whatever. It's like a night scene. But a lot of these cards are in the daytime, so this is interesting. Could still be some sort of festival or an event where there's drinking. There's an outdoor setting for sure in the daytime. Because most of these cards are in the day. This is the only dark card that we got. You and this person may be heavily attracted to each other on a sexual level, to the point where you feel like it's not right, or it's like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of hesitance with this. Like, this person, I'm not going to get too much into the person because you asked the question about the environment, but I feel like it's going to be a heavy attraction to this person, kind of intense. And then the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Fiery energy. This person could be a fire sign, or you might meet this person around like fall season, possibly. If not this fall, then soon. But it seems to me like this person is going to be very, very attractive, and I feel like they're going to pursue you. Like, they're going to say something to you, or they're going to make some sort of move or something towards you. But I'm going to stick to a daytime setting. It's loud. It's like an outdoors something going on, like a festival, a party. It could be a wedding or something that's outdoors, and it's during the day. There's drinking, there's food. It's like good energies, good vibes with these cards. Because you have the good cups. You got the 2, the 9, the page, and the Ace of Cups. So it seems like good energies, good vibes. Heavy attraction. Like, I feel like you guys might like immediately like, oh shit, like, yeah. So that is pretty much it. That was pretty clear because I heard it before I saw it, if that makes sense. Excuse me. Okay, so that was your question. Next person is Lizzie. Yours is 4643. I meant to play some music. It's kind of... yeah. Okay, so let's see. Will I meet blank again? Will I meet this person again? Will you meet this person again? I'm going to put these to the side because I was in the groove with my Halloween tarot. So I'm going to put those to the side. I'm going to go back to my Halloween cards. Majors and aces say yes. Courts and fives say no. What is the probability of Liz seeing this person again? Thank you. The Hangman flew out. The Devil flew out. This is sticking out. The Moon. This is like almost all yeses. Oh my God. What the fuck? That's a definite yes, I feel, for what I'm picking up. Whatever the energies are between you guys now, it seems like it's a yes because you got all majors. So my majors and aces are my yes cards, unless there's reversals in my deck. I go by uprights and reversals as yeses and nos. But my majors and aces are yeses, and you got all major arcana cards, which is fucking crazy. So this is a yes. And on top of this, you have the sun and the moon, which is masculine and feminine energy. The sun and the moon. So I'm getting a yes. It could be due to the fact that someone's manifesting this almost to the point of obsession or something, because you got the Magician, the Moon, and the Devil. Those are kind of, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's kind of dark energy. Like, someone may be doing some spells. If not, then it's like subconsciously doing some sort of magical like energy, or like focusing on it so much, like using law of attraction or some shit to call one or both of you in. Maybe you guys are calling in each other because you have the feminine and masculine energies in. But here in the spread. But it's definitely something, if it's not that, then someone's manipulating it to happen that way. Like, to see each other again, there's a lot of force in it, in a sense. So, to answer your question in short, it's a yes, basically. I'm getting a strong yes because all these are yes cards. My majors. All majors came out. Your second question is what is his intention, or what was his intention? What was this person's intentions? What was this person's intentions? What was this person's intentions? Spirit wants me to pull more, and I'm not going to pull too many cards. It's like doing too much. The Strength card. Strength card. The Six of Bats, which is the Six of Swords in this deck. The Page of Bats, which is the Page of Swords in this deck. And the King of Ghosts, which is the King of Cups. So what was this person's intentions? I do feel like this person may have not had the intentions of longevity. Maybe they really didn't know, or they just couldn't see that far ahead into this. I feel like this person is maybe a little bit mentally immature, or their communication skills are just not right. They didn't really communicate clearly what they wanted, maybe because they really didn't know what the direction they wanted to go in with the situation. Or if this is like this person is actively in your life, they still really don't have a clear they don't have this sight for longevity, if that makes sense. So with the Strength card, there's also this desire to want to control the direction of the situation, or they wanted to. Like they wanted to be in control of how things went between the two of you, or almost to the way that they weren't allowing it to just flow in a natural order. It was like in a way that they saw fit, or what they felt comfortable with, if that made sense. Let me see. The King and the Knight of Cups are together. So you have the King and the Knight, and then you have the Six of Wands. So it does seem like this person may have had a slight bit of selfish intent as far as what they wanted from the situation. I don't see that this person was looking for anything long-term, or that they are currently looking for anything long-term. It's just whatever suits them at that time, or suited them at the time of whatever, if this is past tense, basically. Because this person may just like, I mean, they could be slightly selfish sometimes, if not that they are a selfish person. Because I'm seeing the King of Cups and the Strength card and the Six of Cups, or the Six of Wands, sorry. The Six of Wands, the Strength card, the King of Cups, and the Page of Swords is kind of like self-centered. The Knight of Cups, he could have good intentions, but it's just like they don't think too far ahead before they get into things, if that makes sense. I hope that did not confuse you in any way. I hope that made sense, but that's what I'm getting. Will there be a relationship or connection between you two in the 3D? Will there be a relationship or connection between the two of you in the 3D? Mages and aces say yes. Courts and fives say no. Please give me clarity as to why it would be yes or why it would be a no. Give me clarity, Divine Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Strength card again. Page of Ghosts, which is the Page of Cups. The Three of Swords. Oh no, Spirit wants me to split the deck. Six of Swords again. The Two of Cups with the Two of Ghosts. So, I hate when this happens. So, I have one major, which is a yes card, and one court card, which is a no. And the rest are kind of just clarifiers. So, I get that by force, potentially yes, if someone is like controlling the situation. If it's up to the free will of the person's heart, I feel more so this person's heart, then I'm getting a no. It seems like this person will possibly come in, or there could be some sort of interaction that you guys have that you're both manifesting, because you do have the Two of Cups. But as far as like a relationship type of thing, a deeper connection or bond, I'm getting like it's based off of the free will of this person's heart. Someone's true heart desire versus maybe controlling and kind of forcing it to be, because I don't really feel like this person is of your highest good, to be real and honest with you. I don't see that. I'm going to be real with you straight up. I don't see that this person is good for you, at least not at this point in time in each other's lives. I don't see a need for this person in your life right now. Because I feel like if they haven't already caused a lot of conflict with you mentally and internally, then they would. So I'm just keeping it 100 with you, and that's just what I'm picking up. So hopefully that resonates with you. Hopefully that helps you, actually. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. So it's not a yes and it's not a no. It's just based off of whatever energy is most expressed, based off of someone's free will, choices. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. Deja. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. You know I always pronounce your name wrong. I'm sorry. So you want to know if you're going to have a family life, basically. Are you going to have a family life, or there's children and there's marriage? Let's see, Most High guys, angels, and ancestors. Let's see, based off of your energy that you're manifesting, whatever it is that you're calling in around this energy, Divine Spirit, do you see this at this point in time coming in the future? You're welcome. No problem. Yes or no? Majors and aces say yes. Courts and fives say no. Let's see. What do you see? Thank you. King of Pumpkins. I don't like this because this is my husband card. The King of Pentacles. I'm going to put him to the side. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Spirit, you trying to play like games because you got two counterparts. So these are like husband and wife. Like next to the... Well, any king and queen that comes out together, I would say are counterparts. But like the stable energies, the most stable with the pumpkins, aka the pentacles, they're the most stable. So Spirit, stop playing. The King of Swords. The Ten of Ghosts, which is the Ten of Cups. This is a cute card. Three of Ghosts, Three of Cups. And the Five of Ghosts, Five of Cups. So for some reason, Spirit is saying no at this time. And it's not that, I know you didn't ask, like, is it going to happen right now or tomorrow? But it seems like you got a lot of life to live. And if it does happen, maybe not in a traditional sense is what I'm getting, if that makes sense. Because you have all these, like, happy cards for the most part. But what I'm really picking up with the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups is that there's still work to be done. I don't know if you forgave someone or if you let someone go. It does not have to be an air sign person, but it could be an air sign that you haven't fully released yet and cut cords with. Because there is someone for you. And even if it's not a traditional, like, oh, we got married and we did this. Like, you guys might have your own thing that you do, like a sacred union or something that's not exactly traditional, but it makes you both happy. Spirit is saying, like, there's still some work to be done or to check your motives when it comes to this, but I really feel like this is some old energy that's lingering. And it could also be, are you in the capacity for that? Do you really want that? Is that something that your heart truly desires? Like, this is what Spirit's asking you. But otherwise, I'm like, Spirit, why are you playing me? Because you just pulled two counterparts out the cards, out of the deck. So, really. But, yeah, I just feel like this is something for you to evaluate if this is truly something that you want. Because I feel like you could be happy either way it goes. And to answer your question about the kids, of course, you know, you got the kids or the child playing in the background with it's a little girl with the costume on. Okay, with the kitty cat mask on. So yeah, there's kids involved. There's some things that you need to complete because the Ten of Bats, which is the Ten of Swords, is at the bottom. So something that you need to cut ties with. And I keep going back to him. So if it's not an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person, then it's someone that you need to cut out, like an ex or something. Or maybe you have someone in mind and maybe that's not the person. So only you would know. Hope that answers your question. I'm like, Spirit, just get to the point. Shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Give me 5 moments of my time to like get myself back together. I got some Jamaican food and I want to eat it. Check the description box if you guys would like to submit a question. I have to get through my list of people first before I get to those who are paying during the live. There's people that submitted a payment prior to the live, so I'm going on that list first. I'm getting those people their readings out, and then whoever pays during the live, I'll get to you guys in the exact order as your transaction comes in. That's how I usually do it. So please make sure that you guys leave your questions in the notes section of the checkout so I know what I'm reading. If you guys are not on the live and I get to your name, I have to skip you if there's no question in the note section. Okay. Sydney. 5947. Okay, how does this person feel about you? Y'all be asking. I know some of you guys are not like trying to do this on purpose. It's just funny. Like, y'all be like asking 5 questions in one. Okay. They had some of that too. I didn't get it. I'm like, yeah. But I haven't ate it yet. So I've been craving it for the last couple of weeks. There should be a link directly in the description box to take you to the happy hour questions. Okay, so Sydney, how does this person feel about you? Let's see if Spirit will tell you if they're going to do anything about it. But that's like you're asking 2 questions in one. So this person, thank you. 5 of Wands, I'm going to put it back. Clear the deck. Divine Spirit, how does this person in question that Sydney is asking about feel about her? Thank you. Ooh, you know, I love to see the Empress when someone's asking how does somebody feel about them. The Empress or the Emperor, like as a feminine or as a woman, like to like get the Empress. It's like, oh, okay, I must be the shit. Judgment card and the 7 of Imps, which is the 7 of Wands. So how does this person feel about you? Well, they might feel like something in their judgment is like they can't. It's like this, I can't, but it's like they look at you in this high regard, like they see you. And this is Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck, but this is the Bride of Frankenstein. So they may see you as like a wifey material, whether it be like for them or just in general, just period. But they look at you in this high regard. But it's like the Judgment card, something about the past that kind of like, blocks them from this, and it could be some things that they've experienced, but they also have this assumption that you just have a lot of people, and maybe it is true, like you have a lot of people that's coming your way, a lot of people trying to get at you, you know, trying to get your attention, trying to get to know you, and that could be very intimidating for this person in particular. That could be very intimidating for them. So let me pull some more. Because the 5 of Wands did come out first by putting back. So this person could be a little bit like, I'm not good enough. I'm not attractive enough. She has all these other people. I can't do it, man. How does this person feel, Spirit? The 9 of Imps. Like, this person is in their ego, but they're drawn to you and they're attracted to you. The Justice card is that they may be weighing the pros and the cons of how they want to approach you. If this is someone that's not like dating you, talking to you, then they're thinking about how do they want to approach you in some sense. But I do get a lot of ego that's causing them not to pursue this, when it's almost everything in them is telling them to overcome some sort of fear. There may be some karmic energy that you trigger out of this person that they need to get over and they need to heal. The first thing that I got was that you might remind them of someone in their past, and that could trigger them. Like, it's not that they don't like you or that they're not attracted to you, but it could be like, oh, this person reminds me of an ex or the girl that turned me down in high school or something. And it's something within them that needs to heal this, because the Judgment card speaks of that past energy. But I'm just getting like all this different stuff coming up. Like, it's a lot of different stuff. What is this in this scale? There's a mice. And then, yeah, there's a lot of fear that they have to overcome. See, it's like these little monsters. They look really stupid, but they look scared. Like, they look spooked out. So this is something that they have to overcome. Their past, the people that have hurt them. They may be afraid of being hurt or feeling like you might trigger this inferior energy out of them where they don't feel like they're good enough, and that has nothing to do with you. So that's something within them that needs to be handled. Okay. So hopefully that resonated. Let's see. Holy smoke. Where we at? Ew. Hold on, where am I at? Oh. Okay, so this is like the last half of the people that were already on my list. And I have, let's see, 2, 4, 6. I have 6 more people, and then those that paid during the live. You guys are up next, and I'm going to go in the exact order as received. So, Tima is up next. Where are we at? 6519. 6519. Tima, your 2 questions. Does this person still think about you? Is this person still thinking about you? Yes or no? Divine Spirit, thank you for your love and guidance, truth and praise. Is this person in question that Tima's asking about, does this person still think about her? Hey, boo. Hey, Tima. This person still think about her. You know my yes and no cards. Thank you. 2 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. These cards wanted to come out. Whoa. Page of Swords. I get like sneaky vibes from this person, but let's see. 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. For some reason, I get they don't have to think about you because they're stalking you. Why I say this? You got the Page of Swords and the 7 of Swords, so either they're in some sort of environment around you where they can already like see you, be around you, or you guys are a part of the same social circle, or this could be online. Clarify this, Spirit. Is it because they're stalking or spying, whatever? Yes or no? Just one simple. Major or ace is a yes. Courts and 5s are no. Is this they're not thinking because they're spying on her? Is that the reason? Yes or no? I gotta trust my intuition. You sent a payment without asking the question. No! I'm just playing. Let me see. What's your name? Hold on. Go back. Isis. Okay. Stay on. Don't go nowhere. Because I'm gonna, like, when I get to you, I'm gonna call you. So don't go anywhere, okay? Stay. Ace of Pentacles. So, Ace of Pentacles, I'm going to say, like, I don't know. I'm getting, this person may be spying on you. Because the Ace of Pentacles, that's a yes. It's an ace. So it's already something that's put out for them. Because you see all the trick or treat, like all the goodies and the pumpkin. It's already something that's there. It's already something that's available to them that they don't, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, does the current energy detect any plans of her reaching out? Well, that would make sense. Let me see. Does this energy detect any plans of reaching out on this person's end? Shit, your cards are like 6 of Swords, the Ace of Wands. See this person reaching out or any plans based off of this energy that we picked up on. Do you see this person in question making any plans to reach out? 8 of Wands, Page of Wands, the 10 of Ghosts, which is the 10 of Cups. I'm getting a yes. Even though the Page of Wands would be a no in regards to my yes or no method, Page of Wands can represent a messenger. You do also have the 8. The 8s are like a lot of communicative energies. I feel like this person kind of feels tempted already because they have all this fiery energy. It could be something, if they're not tempted or if it's not something that they've already made up in their mind that they're going to do, like they're just thinking about the strategy, then it's something that may happen sooner than what you expect. Like, soon as you turn your back or something, or as soon as you're not really in the space, like this person doesn't really matter like that, or you could be, you're fulfilled in some other place to the point where this person, whatever they're doing, like at this point doesn't matter. I feel like they're most likely going to come in. And that's usually how things work. When you stop thinking about people, that's usually when they come around. But I'm getting a yes to this because there's a lot of arrows too. So yeah, I feel like they will, more than likely, or that's idea or plan that they do have for sure. I'm getting a yeah. So hopefully that made sense. Because that was kind of clear. The cards are just like flying out everywhere. So I'm going to take that as a yes. It's a yes. Alright, so no problem. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, next up is Dezarae. Hey, thank you. Call me beautiful soul. Back at you. Thank you. Alright, let's see. 70-29. You weren't expecting that? Oh, this person's energy is like pretty heavy. It's like everywhere, like pretty heavy. Okay, so Dezarae. Oh, thank you. Did I have a wonderful day today? I mean, it was cool. No complaints. A little bit. It was a little triggering day, but it was all good. Okay, so what does this person want you to know? I don't have my little cards, but I'm going to just trust. I'm going to use these Halloween cards because we've been vibing. Okay, what does this friend want her to know? What does this specific friend want her to know most of all? What is it that they want her to know? Queen of Pumpkins, which is the Queen of Pentacles, by the way. The Seven of Ghosts, which is the Seven of Cups. You got a lot of water energy, I know that. So you got the Seven of Pentacles, which is the Seven of Pumpkins. The Chariot, Temperance, the Five of Ghosts, which is the Five of Cups. You got a lot of emotional energy. Eight of Cups, Strength card, and the Ace of Ghosts, which is the Ace of Cups. So this person could be a little bit disappointed or sad about something, or maybe they feel like they've caused some, some pain to you, or they're just like this disappointment with something. But it's like they hold you in this regard of like you're planted in their life, or you're someone that is important in their life, or you're someone that played a very significant role in their life. I get like this person wishes that they can make something happen or make something work. Maybe they feel like their pride and their ego got in the way, or their fears got in the way of something. And I feel like they want to apologize or extend some sort of like sharing of themselves if they're not doing that already with this energy. But I just get like this person wants to express everything that they feel. They may not even know how to express it. And it's like no matter what's happened or what's going on or who's around them, they still hold you in this space. Because the Queen of Pentacles, to me, especially in this instance, is like, this is a significant person. This is an important person. This is someone that I do respect, maybe even cherish. Like, and they see you as this beautiful person. I would say, not just physically, but they see you as a beautiful energy. Like, your essence is beautiful. I just feel like they want something to move forward. They may need the guidance to do so. Maybe they feel like they don't have the clarity to make whatever this is that they want to happen with you. But there's a lot of ghost cards. So it could be something that's bothering them, something that's continuously like coming and following them and causing them some sort of pain or distress. Could be something in the past that took place with you, or their past is causing them not to... it's like affecting them in this situation, basically, if that makes sense. You got a lot of water energy, a lot of it. Because the Chariot card is Cancer, so that's a water sign. You got the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. It's a lot of emotion. So this person does have feelings. This person may have like tried to shut down something that they felt, or maybe negative feelings that they had about the situation or themselves within the situation. But it's like something that they need to address too. I'm getting a lot of different shit. So hopefully that makes sense. You got, I'm noticing, okay, so you have the 8 of Cups, and then you have the Strength card, which is 8s. Those are both 8s. Then you have a lot of 7s too. You have the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Chariot card, which is the 7th major arcana. So there's something about 777, something about 8s that may be significant. Like something you need to pay attention to. Like this person may already be telling you how they feel, or they're showing you something, or you're getting hints from somewhere. I'm getting. So hopefully that makes sense. How does this? I guess I already answered that. I don't know. I don't know if I already answered that. How does this person really feel about you? The Star and the Devil. So they may feel like you're something that it's almost like they can't have it, and it's like they don't know. It's almost like the best thing that I could say with this, like, did you put a spell on me? Like, I've heard somebody say that to me before. I'm like, nigga, shut up. Really? I could, but no. Like, for real, get real. But this person may be feeling this way because when I'm seeing the Star, it's kind of like this magical energy, like wishing upon a star, and the Devil is like this like sinister, like witchy type of energy. So this person may be feeling like this person put a spell on me, maybe not literally, but it's like, am I under a spell? Because it's like some sort of strong energy that they're picking up, and it could be subconscious because these are both major arcana cards. It may not be something that's on the surface, but they might feel like they're obsessed, or they might feel like they're just drawn to you in a way that they can't control, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So they don't feel good about it. Like, it makes them feel bad, it makes them feel awkward, it makes them feel out of, like they're just out of balance. That's basically how they feel. So hopefully that answered your question. Next up is Bunny. Okay, your question is, if this guy that you are recently connected with, is he only out for the booty? You didn't say that, but I know that was me. Is this person only out for the, you know, the poo-tang, or is there more to it? Let's see. Is this person only out strictly for, you know, the box, or is there more to it? Is this person only... Queen of Wands came out. Majors and aces would say yes, that's what they're after. Courts and fives say no. Whatever the majority is the answer. Please give me clarity with whatever the answer is, Divine Spirit. Is this person in question, is this person only in it for sex? Four of Wands, Page of Swords, Knight. Oh, I don't like it. But I'm not getting that it's a yes, though. But you have the Eight of Pentacles. So you have 3 court cards, so it's a no. I don't feel like this, like, okay, well, you might be picking up something about this person that's off. But I'm not getting that they're only in it for sex. Yeah, this person is attracted to you. The Queen of Wands is, you know, the sexy queen, you know. She has charisma. She's attractive. She's beautiful physically. She can have anybody. But I don't feel like that's their only aim, because I see him as a nice guy. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pumpkins in this deck, this is a guy that wants to get to know you. Even if they might be kind of rushing this and it might seem like that, it may be that you need to get to know each other more than if there's sex already involved, or if there's just a lot of talk about it. Then there needs to be some other things discovered, because I feel like also this person may be a little bit mentally not as mature as you, because you're coming out as a queen. This person is coming out as knights and pages. So not kings, not an emperor at all. Like, so this person may be a little bit immature when it comes to dating or something along those lines. So you might be picking up some stuff about this person. Like, you might pick up maybe this person is a liar, so just something other than the sex part. Like, you're picking up something off about this person, but it's not exactly what you might think. But I see this person as being interested in you. With the Four of Wands, this is a card of dating and celebration and a union. So I feel like this person is getting to know you still. I'm not getting, or at least other aspects of you, because I'm not saying that that's all this person is after, because you have 3 no's. So to answer your question, no, they're not only after the box, okay? Now, but there is something about this motherfucker that's like kind of off with the Page of Swords. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's not that what you were thinking it was, okay? All right, Crystal 8047. Crystal, your question was, what is this person's feelings for blank? What is this person's feelings for this other person? What is this person's feeling? What is this person's feelings for this other person? Show me the truth. What is this? Thank you. Eight of Wands, the Moon, the Fool. So they could feel something is off, because when I see the Moon, the Fool is kind of like this clownery, this being fake and phony. With the Moon, it's like wolves in sheep clothing, this thriller, like, hey, I think I said this on a live, like, going to the movies with Michael Jackson and I'm having a good time and he's a gentleman, and all of a sudden he's turned into this fucking creature thing, dancing and shit, and I'm like, it's spooking me out. So it's like this fakeness. It's very theatrical. They may feel like this person is phony and fake, or they feel like the relationship is like a show. With the Eight of Wands, it's like all of these different emotions involved. Like, they might love this person, but it's like a lot of it's not clear. It's like something is off. The Ten of Swords. They may feel like this connection has a lot of baggage, or they feel like this person has a lot of baggage. They may feel like this person is really a miser, like stripping of their energy or making them feel low and dense. The Page of Imps, which is the Page of Wands. This person may just want to like be free and be single, or maybe they perceive that this other person really doesn't want the responsibilities of this connection or something like that. But I just, like, looking at him, he looks stupid as hell. Like, I don't like clowns anyway. Like, clowns scare me, but he looks stupid. And I feel like either this person sees this individual as, like, stupid or just, like, clownish or, like, phony, or they feel like the connection is like this. Like, and the moon represents deception. So I would say you have to trust your intuition with what you pick up, because it's possibly spot on, or maybe this person is ignoring their intuition when it comes to this other person. But yeah, that's crazy. All right, how are things going for them? If I didn't answer, so how is things going for him specifically? How are things going? The Four of Swords. I feel like he's tired. He may be like resting, sleeping a lot, or just he wants some peace and some, yeah, he's tired, he's fed up with something. The Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Hangman, he may feel stuck and stagnant. The Two of Wands, he may be trying to make a decision between 2 different paths. I'm not getting 2 different people, but it's like his ego is fighting him on something. The Three of Cups, he may feel stuck in a cycle. He's not happy with this cycle that he's in. He may want some freedom. He may want some sort of positive change and shifts in his life, but he feels stuck. But with these 2 major arcana cards, the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like something that is happening in his life it has to go this way for a reason. Maybe so that they can get to this place where they make some real decisions for themselves. Maybe they do need to change and a shake up in their life, and they have to go through certain things in order to get to it. But this person is like tired, they're drained. Maybe they are sleeping a lot, like I said, or they're just spending a lot of time alone within themselves. Like they may not want to socialize too much, and if they do, it's kind of just like as escapism or something with the Three of Cups. They could even be drinking, but it might not be all that bad. I just feel like this person is not happy at this particular time in their life. Yeah, it's like I'm on this wheel that I can't get off of. I just feel like it's too much to handle. But this needs to happen right now. Like, they got to go through whatever they're going through for a reason. Okay. Okay, next up is Lex. 8538 is your timestamp. Alright, Lex, are you going to get X'd out? Let's see. Just based off of the energy surrounding the situation that you're asking about, is Lex going to get majors and aces say yes, courts and fives say no. Whatever the majority is the answer. Please give me clarity as to why it is a yes or why it would be a no. Ooh, hold on. The Queen of Wands came out. The Chariot. The Sun. Two more. Is this a yes or no? The Eight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Okay. This is crazy. So you have two queens, which these are two no's, but you have the Sun and the Chariot, which are two yeses because these are majors. So this is interesting. There is a factor of someone else being here. If it does happen, it's because... If it does happen, it could be because this is something that is of your highest good with the Sun and the Chariot. It's moving on to something better. If not, it's because someone else intervenes. It could be two different women here. So these could be higher ups. These could be supervisors, managers, whatever. Someone stepping in on your behalf. If not one person with these energies of the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. But it seems like it would be on behalf of someone else. But if it does happen, know that it's because it's for your highest good. But why is it coming out split like this? The Eight of Wands. It's all about intentions. It's all about focus. Because the Eight of Wands is... These are energies that we put out. But let me clarify. Why is it coming out split? The Ace of Wands. So again, it's based off of whatever it is that you feed into, whatever it is that you're accepting, embracing as law, as truth. So this could be that you have power in this situation more than what you perceive to be, but I don't know if that answers your question, because it's like, yeah. Yeah, that's weird. I hope that makes sense. Because it's not clear, and it could be that you can shift the energy. So I don't know if you're worried about something specifically, but if you don't want to lose this, then that should be the last thing on your mind. If it's something that you really don't care and you're cool and you want something else, then allow it to happen, because it could definitely be a better situation that comes out of it for you. Is your significant other pregnant? Let's see. I've only been good at this. I don't like answering these types of questions. It kind of goes along the medical questions. But I've been accurate one time with someone that asked this question. I asked this for myself, and I was wrong. I asked this for another friend, and I was wrong. So I'm going to pray over this and really ask that this reading is clear. Okay? Is there someone that's pregnant in this situation? Is she pregnant? Child, yes or no? Whoa. The King of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. 3 more. Is it yes or no? Whoa. Come out. Star. The 4 of Pentacles. You got a lot of pentacles. The Death card. I feel like it's a big possibility. So, you have a lot of pumpkins. Seeds. Seeds. The king. King of Pumpkins. The 6 of Pentacles. I'm getting a yes. So, let me know. I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes. And there's a sun back here in the Death card. So it could be a boy, or you might know something, but there's a moon back here too, so that could be feminine energy, but I'm just going to say yes. I feel like it's a yes. Okay. Will her business succeed? Let me see as far as her business. Will her business be successful, Divine Spirit? Will her business be successful? Will her business be successful? 7 of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles. These energies. 5 of Cups. Justice card. The Queen of Cups. So, someone's energy, I know it's not mine because I've been reading just fine. So I don't know if this is someone's, like the energies around the questions are not, like the questions are clear, but there's something about the energies, or it could be the situations. 5 of Cups and the Queen of Cups are no cards because it's a court and the one's a 5. The Justice card is a major arcana, so that's a yes. But so the majority of the reading is more than likely based off of the energy, and I'm going to say that it has something to do with her energy, something that she's carrying. Now, this is not like to point fingers or nothing like that. It is what it is, but there's something that needs to be released. It could be old energies, stagnant energies. It could be some sort of if it's not deceptive energies, then it's something that's going under the radar, something that's being avoided that needs to be addressed. And it seems like emotionally. So if she struggles, say for instance, with believing in herself, as an example, because you need to believe in yourself to believe in your business, right? Your investments, you got to believe in yourself. You have to invest in yourself. So if she has that sense of doubt for whatever reason, that is something that she has to confront and face. There's an energy of imbalance with the 2 of Pentacles and the Justice card here. So I'm getting that this is more than likely something that may be affecting her life in other areas. Whatever this energy is that I'm picking up on. The number 5 represents shifts and changes. So there's something emotionally that needs to be released, let go of, or shifted. With these ghosts, the ghost can represent something that's haunting her, something that's constantly on her radar that she's possibly not looking at, doesn't want to, is maybe uncomfortable. It could be fear-based energies that she needs to let go of and release. So it's not to say that she cannot be successful, but with this energy that she's putting out, it's a block with that. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Okay, China. And then we're going to go to the others that paid up during the live. 95.54. She probably not even on here no more. This half was taking too long. Alright. How committed will your relationship with this person go? How committed will your relationship with this person get? How committed, Divine Spirit, do you see? Based off of both these parties' energies, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Thank you. Three of Ghosts, which is the Three of Cups. Two of Pentacles, Pumpkins. King of Bats, which is the King of Swords, the High Priestess. The Nine of Wands, and this card is sticking out. No, I'm not taking all those cards. The Hangman. So let's see. The Three of Cups tells me that, like, the commitment, it may be at a friendship level now, or it could get to a deeper friendship. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really see too much of romantic energy. There's, with the Nine of Wands, it could be like these, if it's not inner demons, then it's kind of like something that causes this person not to completely step up or be open and available to pursue something deeper, or it could even perhaps be you with the Nine of Wands. There's something that I don't feel like it's completely cut off, like it could never be anything committed, but like at this rate, there's something with the Nine of Wands that's like preventing someone from pursuing. But the good news with the Nine of Wands is that someone still has a desire to still push through whatever these battles are behind them, whatever these triggers are, whatever these memories are, these hurts and pains are. Like, there's still this extra, like this push still left or two in them to continue to move forward. Or it could be you. This could be your energy. But I also feel like there's a need for some balance, because someone struggles with their positive and their shadow side. Like they got to find the balance. So it could be you and it could be them. This person could be very imbalanced, very fickle, very indecisive at times. And I feel like it's because of this lingering thing that they need to address. If you step back and look at this from a different perspective, you might be able to see if this relationship has the potential to grow into something deeper based off of where things are as of right now. Because all we have is right now. But with the High Priestess, I feel like your intuitive radar is going off anyway. It seems to be, at least. Like, it's like strongly going off. Let's see. What's the bottom card? Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. So it could be a really good friendship. I'm getting like a deep friendship, but with the Six of Cups, it can also be love within a relationship or a friendship. So it really just depends on whoever this person is right here, whoever's dealing with this Nine of Wands, this battle, and the Two of Pentacles needing to balance out these energies. I hope that makes sense. But these two major arcana cards right here, I would take into consideration for the most part that you might have to step back and look at this from a different view or perspective, as if you were someone else in your shoes, if that makes sense. So, ooh, yeah. No, stop. Like, all these cards. Yeah. Focus on the give and take. Like, you know, you can tell right off the bat based off of what each of you are willing to give right now, whether it has the potential to grow into something more. So pay attention to that, the investment on someone's end. Okay. So, all right. Give me a moment, y'all, to like take a breather, because there's a few of you guys. 2, 4, 6. So 6 more of you. No more submissions, please. No more. Hold on. Let me put that in the chat, because I'm already like whipped. I don't know how people can sit on lives for like 2 hours straight and like answer all these. Like, it's just like too much. Like, you got to take a breather. You have to. Or you'll be completely depleted and burnt out. So. Oh, I didn't even put anything in the description box. I thought I did. I did not. My bad. I thought I did. I did not. That's too bad. Alright. I'm slow sometimes, so y'all gotta bear with me. Okay, wait. Alright. Who do we have? Okay, anonymous. So we have another anonymous person. I'm going to put you as DB, anonymous DB, because I have another person on here that is under anonymous too. So, 137. Okay. All right. So your question was, will the person of interest apologize for what he said? Is this person going to apologize for what he said? The Knight of Pentacles, or who is this? This is the Knight of Wands. Pull out of the deck. Let's see. Majors and aces say yes. Courts and fives say no. Will this person, will they apologize for what they said? Will he apologize for what he said? Yes or no? And please tell me why he would or why he would not. Please, or what's the circumstances? Please tell me if it's a yes or no. Thank you. Will this person of interest apologize? The Two of Swords flew out of the deck. Will this person apologize? 5 cards. The Devil. The Three of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. And the Three of Swords. I feel like they will. Because the Devil card is a major arcana, so that's a yes. I feel like they will. So it might take time, or it may not be right away when you want it to, because the Pentacles represent patience and timing. Like, this person may need to like work on some issues within themselves. Okay. Submissions are closed as of right now, you guys, or for the rest of the night. But every Friday, usually, unless something happens to where I can't do it, I usually do this every Friday. But I feel like it might take some time for this person to come around, and it's because they need to see something. It's something that they need to work through. But I do feel like there's an apology that is coming with the Three of Swords. Okay. With the Devil card, it also could be once you release and once you forgive this person. Once maybe you get out of your head, maybe you're beating yourself up about this, maybe it's causing you to overthink a lot or play something back in your mind. Like, whatever this person said, it could be playing back in your mind. And I feel like Spirit is saying that you need to let that go. Like, don't entangle yourself, don't trap yourself in this energy, because it's not going to help the situation. It's not going to move the energies, basically, by holding on to it. So I do feel like they will. Okay. I feel like they will apologize to you. Yeah, because it's kind of like they gotta sit back and evaluate something in some way and see what role they play. There's something that they need to do, like some sort of work. It might highlight that, oh, I got work to do on myself or something like that. But yeah, if you just kind of detach from it and just allow things to just brew and stew as they need to, and forgive this person if there's any hurt or resentment there, or you feel bad, release it for you first and foremost. Okay. All right. Next person. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I don't know if it's Tyonna or is it Tanya, but I apologize if I'm not pronouncing your name right. Okay. Will you find true love in the near future? Why are you asking pregnancy questions tonight? What's going on? See, Divine Spirit. Will she find love in the near future? Based off of her current energies and where she is within herself. Will she find love? True love. Tab on my phone's trying to die. Will she find true love in the near future? Will she find true love in the near future? 7 of Pentacles. 9 of Ghosts, which is the 9 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. The Tower. And the 7 of Wands. Or the 7 of Swords, sorry. I feel like it's a yes. The Tower card, I know it's like not everybody's favorite card, but I'm getting it is, and it's gonna be at a significant time in your life. It could be after a time of restructure. I feel like this person is going to come in unexpectedly with the 7 of Swords. It's like the thief in the night type of card, just unexpectedly sneak and come into your life. Also, this could be a stable foundation and relationship for you with the 10 of Pentacles. The significance of with this card, the 10, it's the 10 of pumpkins in this deck, but the little boy is playing this game with the pumpkin. It's like the piñata, where you hit the piñata and all the candy comes out the more that you hit it, or whoever hits it the hardest. So it's like this has something to do with a lot of effort and energy and work that you've gone through, the times and the hard times that you've gone through that leads to all of the good things that are coming. So I do feel like it's not far away because you have the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles in the same spread. So I feel like it might be something with the number 2. Something with the number 2. So it's not far because you got the 7 to the 10. So it's like 2, 8, and 9. Like it's something that's not too far away. With the 9 of Cups, I get that this, the more and more you allow yourself to enjoy your time, your energy, and your space, I'm not getting that there's anything that you have to do. Like you don't have to force this. You don't have to do no witchcraft. You don't have to do no voodoo or nothing. Or law of attraction necessarily, like actively do it. It's kind of just like walk in this energy with contentment and joy within yourself, because I feel like it's going to happen. And this person's going to come in unexpectedly. There's something, like I said, about the number 2. Something with the number 2. You have 7s twice as well. So there could be something significant about the number 7. That could be a sign that you're close. It could be when you see it, it could be a confirmation of something. So 7s could also represent the crown chakra. I don't feel like it's too far away, to be honest with you. And you'll know that it's close because you may go through a very significant change in your life. It could be like you just get this epiphany like, okay, I need to do this. I need to eat better, or whatever the case may be. Something that maybe you actively desire to change, or Spirit's going to encourage you or push you to change. Okay. Will you be successful in your personal businesses? Divine Spirit, thank you for your loving guidance and clarity. I see her being successful in her current businesses. What do you see, Divine Spirit? Whoa, thank you. 9 of Pentacles flew out of the deck. The 3 of Ghosts, which is the 3 of Cups. The 5 of Bats, which is the 5 of Swords. The Page of Bats, which is the Page of Swords, and the 4 of Bats. You have to get out of your head, get out of your way, your own way. Because the 9 of Pentacles, when I saw her, she's wealthy. She's like an independent woman. She has all of her things in order. She also kind of looks like old money. Like this could be long-term success. I feel like it is here, but I always have to tell people what I see. And this is not to say that no, it's set in stone that you will not be successful in your businesses. But with you got the 5 of Page, or the Page, and the 5 of Swords here, which my court cards are my no's and my yes or no questions, and the 5s are also no's. So these represent the mind. So there's something within you. It's like this, I'm getting to be mindful of who you give out your business. It could be business ideas or who you share things with, because not everybody has your best interest. Not everybody is looking out for you. Not everybody is rooting for you, whether it's personally or whether it's because they don't believe in themselves, so they don't want to see anybody else succeed or be happy, or whatever the case may be. But it also could be that your own mind is your biggest hater. So there's something about that that needs to be cut and released. Also, don't burn yourself out with the Four of Swords. It's not a matter, it's not a race to success, because with the Nine of Pentacles, like I said, I see her as a person that is independent, has everything that she needs on her own. The Three of Cups, this can also represent some sort of networking or working with others. And this is more of people that align with you. Not everybody is of your highest good, like I said before. With the Three of Cups, though, this is working with people that you trust, or people who are like-minded. If they're not friends or family, these are people around you that have the same goals, or are perfectly aligned with you on a spiritual level. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So, your last question, my iPad just died. Let me get my charger. Your last question was, are you pregnant? Is she pregnant? Spirit, is she pregnant? Majors and aces say yes. Courts and fives say no. Card fell. The Ten of Wands flew out of the deck. The Emperor. The Hermit. Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. It's very, very possible that you are, because this is, you got 3 yes cards, 1 no card, and a clarifier. So the Emperor is basically, this is a father energy with the Emperor card. The Ace of Pentacles, this can represent a seed. It's a pumpkin. So like I told someone else, pumpkin seeds basically. The Hermit card is also another major arcana, so this would be a yes. It's very likely, if it didn't happen during Virgo season, which we just got out of, it's possible that it could have been around the Earth, like Virgo season. It's very possible. Yeah. Because you got 3 yes cards and a page, which is a child. You got the ace, which is the beginning, the seed, and then you got a page, which is a child. So it's very, very possible. Very, 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 very possible. But yeah, I am not a fraternity test. I'm not clear blue, okay? Okay, I'm not clear blue. I'm not one step. Y'all gonna have to, you know, I can't tell you. I'm not Planned Parenthood. Oh, God. Yeah. I hope that resonated with you. I hope that was helpful. Okay. Come on now. I need you. You would die when I need you. I can't do this. You gotta come back. All my devices are dead. No. Oh, fuck. Alright. I have one more backup, but even with this one, it's like, are you gonna come on? Dang it. Dang it, man. bet you my daughter is on her phone. I need my email. You guys. Come on. We might have to sit here for a second. I'm sorry, y'all. We might have to sit here for a second because I can't get to nothing until I get a device to come on for me. And like let me stay on as it's charging and my iPad is not coming on. Because if I click out of here, I'm not going to be on the live, basically. Okay. Well, that gives me a break. I can breathe for a second. Because what do I have? I think I have like 4 more people. Okay. Fuck. Nope. No. Let's see. This one doesn't want to work. It does not want to come on. I don't know why I just didn't charge it, but it had a lot of charge on it. That's why I do not like devices. I do not like technology. Give me 1 second. I think I'm going to use... Okay, I'm going to have to use this phone. Now my iPad wants to come on. Ain't that bad, bitch. It's probably not going to stay on if I use it. Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see if it works. Come on. Okay, just did that one. I will love you forever, iPad. If you like stay on for the rest of my life, we can be friends forever now. All right. No. No. Okay. Wait a minute. What's really good? Like, what's going on? Like, hold on. I'm not trying to get in the middle of y'all mess. I'm really not. I'm so not trying to get in the middle of y'all mess, I'm telling you. Wait a minute now. Oh no. Oh God, I'm weak at this one. Oh my God. Is this person playing games with you? Oh my God. The Death card. The 6 of Wands. I honestly don't want to ask this question. Okay, so you got the 9 of Swords, or the Knight of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. 3 of Ghosts. So you have 1 yes card and 1 no card. The Devil and the 7 of Wands at the top and the bottom. what's really going on if I don't like this? Let me see here. Like, really. Okay. This is weird. I'm not getting in the way that you think. Okay. The Three of Cups is here, so I don't know if you have this, if you're under this impression that it's a third party energy. It could be that that's what you're worried about, because I pulled an ace. The aces are yeses for me. You might be trying to catch this person in something. Oh, God. This is a trick. Y'all crazy. Like, how y'all gonna both be... Never mind. The Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're trying to catch this person. But, okay, let's say this. Because I don't want to be in the middle of the messiness. But I will say that if there is something going on, this person will get caught. Because if you look at this, like, this person's stuck on the wheel. There's knives being daggered at him. And this hand is pulling at this, I don't know what this is, little devil, little demon's tail. So if there's anything deceptive that's going on, it's going to be, this person's going to get caught up. So it's like, I'm going to be real. I have to. I don't know why this energy just feels off to me. This does not feel right to me. I don't like, whatever this is, I don't know if it's the people I'm reading for or if it's the circumstance, but I don't like the energy. I'll be honest with you. I don't, it's off. Something is off. Yeah. Me no like. Okay, so I'm going to move on. Yeah, I don't like that energy. What? Oh, like, wait a minute. Like, y'all really just, like, what's this situation? Hold on. Okay, so next is Anna. Okay, Anna. Okay, is it in your best interest to pick up? Is it... Okay. Is it in her best interest? Is it in her best interest? Yes or no? Majors and aces say yes, courts and fives say no. Thank you. The Fool came out. The Knight of Cups. The Tower. The Queen of Wands. The Page of Cups. I'm getting a no. Because you got three courts. So I'm getting a no. If you do, it could be... It's not saying that you shouldn't per se, but with that intent, if it's the intent of this person being involved or being there, then I'm getting no. But Spirit's saying no either way it goes. But this seems like some sort of frivolous act with the Fool. With the Tower, that could lead to some sort of disappointment. It could lead to something unexpected results that you might not necessarily be happy with. Like, I'm not getting anything terrible. That's not what I'm getting. But you got this Queen here with these two younger energies, a Page and a Knight. So I wouldn't expect too much if it has anything to do with this person. But I'm going to go to the next question to see if that clarifies it. Will this person want to speak to you? Will this person want to speak to you? Yes or no? The Eight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Magician, and the Three of Wands. So wanting is one thing, but to actually do it is another thing. So I feel like there'll be some sort of desire to do it. This person may even more so hope that you would say something before they would say something to you, if that makes sense. Because the King of Pentacles, in this instance, he looks like he's not paying attention, but that's not the truth. It seems more like, I hope that this person says something to me before I say something. So they might try to get your attention, but they're not actively going to say anything to you. If that's the case, if they're put in that position, I don't see them walking up to you, if that makes sense, like pursuing you. Then with the three of Wands and the Three of Swords, both of you might come out a little bit disappointed if either of you acts. But this is a situation that you cannot be in your head about, or you might be in your head in this instance, or this person could also be in their head. But I don't know. I get like both of you might have a fear of rejection from one another, or just fear of rejection, period. But that's what I'm getting. All right. What more do you have to do to bring in your long-term romantic relationships more quickly? What more do you have to do? Divine Spirit, what more does she have to do in order to bring in a long-term partnership? What more does she have to do? What more does she have to do? The Nine of Bats, which is the Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, the King of Swords. Okay. For one, not to worry about it. It could also be you really have to be in alignment with what you say that you want. So, because I get that the other side of this is, okay, the Nine of Swords is over here. What separates the Nine of Swords from the King of Swords is the Hierophant. So, on the other side of your fears and your doubts may be very well this person for you. It could be an air sign if that's, you know, if that's what this, if the person is this. If not, it could be that you might have to exclude or remove someone or anything. If it's any person, maybe not a specific person. This could be a person or multiple people that cause this energy right here of feeling stuck and stagnant and why. And it's not that there's any karmic energy with these other people, because I get that you might stress over people that don't even, they might not even matter in the grand scheme of things later on in life. Like they might be beneficial to your experience and maybe your lessons and things like that, or they might even be friends for you at some point in your life, but these people won't matter, if that makes sense. Let me see, clarify this, Spirit. Clarify the King of Wands, or the King of Swords, please. So you have the Ace of Bats, which is the Ace of Swords, the Moon, and the Six of Swords. So something, there's this illusion or that you cannot move away from something or someone, or you can't get away from a past situation. It's like the only thing that holds you back from this long-term partnership is your thoughts or the attachment to something or someone from the past. Yeah. Because I don't see this as anything necessarily like a big task or something karmic that needs to take place or happen. It's more so that you really have to be dedicated to what you want, and anything that does not serve you or fit that, what you're asking for, it's like a distraction. It's got to go. And even if it's something mentally within yourself, that's also a distraction and it does not serve what you're trying to manifest. It's got to go. But there's this illusion that you're stuck or you can't move on, and you might even be under the illusion that someone was the one, or it's like, again, I don't know why this is coming up again, but if you have something that you desire and something that you want with the Hierophant, you've already set in stone what you're asking for. Say you made a list, like a lot of women, they say they wrote a list about what they wanted in a husband or whatever. So say it's a list that you have whether you feel like it's ridiculous or the next person might think it's ridiculous, or you might feel like it's something that helps you, you know, stay focused on what it is that your heart wants. You have to stay dedicated to that. And anything that does not match that is spirit telling you that that's not for you. If that makes sense. Like, okay, that's not, it might be attributes that you like. You may appreciate this and that in this person, but it doesn't necessarily make it right for you, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting. So I'm not getting that there's a lot that you have to do. It's not like, oh, you gotta have 10 kids and then you'll meet the one, or you gotta be single for 5 years. I'm not getting all that. I'm not getting that. All right. Okay. Anonymous DB again. 130, 35. Okay. What is this person's this person of interest feelings towards you? What is this person of interest feelings towards you? What is this person of interest feelings towards you? Okay, so you got the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, the Temperance, with the Death card, and the King of Wands. So it could be that this person wants to make a shift and change within themselves, or as far as, okay, so it could be that this person does want to change something within themselves, their pursuits. This person could be someone that could have been a commitment phobe, or maybe still even a commitment phobe, or they could have been a player or something. But there's something about you that makes them possibly reconsider their direction. With the Six of Pentacles, you may give them something, something that they, because this woman is giving out candy. So there's something that you give to this person, and it could literally be like this person feels sweet on you. With the Knight of Cups, it's not the most committed, most stable, grounded love energy. It's kind of like a young person that's falling in love for the first time, or a person that has a crush or an admiration for someone. So it's not really that deep yet, but it enough for this person to think about potentially settling down with someone, and potentially even, if this isn't your partner already, I don't feel like it is, but if it is, it's making them want to be more, to seek more of a deeper type of commitment or bond. Maybe even seek a person that they feel like they match with on a deeper level. Maybe this person was only into superficial type of connections, or they just went off of someone's looks or whatever. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope that makes sense. Okay, last person for the night, and I am out here. Okay, so there's one person that did not submit a question, and I hope that you're on here. I don't know how to pronounce your name. It looks like it's Dezarae something. Dezarae. I don't know how to pronounce it. My bad if I'm saying it wrong. Okay, you're. Oh, that's you. Okay, what was your question? And 133.45. Okay, well, I went through, I already did yours. So yours was 7:29. Or no, sorry, not 7:29. 70 and 29. So 70 minutes, 29 seconds. Yeah. No, you fell asleep. I know, I was on here for a minute. Yeah, I was. It's Definitely was on here for quite some time. What is the reason for the endings in your life right now? Okay. Spirit, thank you for loving guidance, truth, and clarity. What is the reason, the underlying purpose and reason for these endings that are taking place currently? What is the underlying reason and purpose? Whoa. The Page of Bats, which is the Page of Swords. What is the underlying reason and purpose? The Sun. Anything else? What is the reason? What is the reason? The Ten of Swords. I feel like it's necessary. Whatever needed, whatever these endings are, these were necessary endings. And I feel you may not have recognized it, but in some way you played a role in releasing these things, whether you were led to end certain things or just certain steps or choices that you made led to this. But I'm seeing this obviously as in a positive way. And it could also be that whatever ended represents who you used to be, no longer who you are, because this woman is dead. It's like her spirit has left her body. So whatever has ended, that was something that was a part of the old aspect of you. Whether it was people, whether it was thoughts, whether it was a living situation, whatever, it was what fit you at that time and where you were. With the Sun card, with endings, there's always a new beginning. This comes with revitalization. This comes with some level of confidence, or more of a confidence, if not in self, then in the divine or the universe, whatever you want to call it. You may have been sleep to a lot of gifts. So a lot of gifts may awaken. A lot of inner strength is being awakened, because these two, I don't know what this is. It's like a two-headed monster. This could be like a sleeping giant, because they look like they're sleeping. And then there's a lot of skulls here, which skulls can represent death and transformation as well, but it can also represent the subconscious. So I just get that whatever these endings were, they needed to happen. It was based off of who you used to be. So you're no longer in that energy or that frequency. So anything that does not align with your new frequency has to go. And what's coming from it, what's arising from this, is hidden talents, hidden strength, and gifts that you did not know that was there. Also, it could represent new beginnings in other areas. It's just like spring cleaning. We clean up our closets, we clean up, our yards and stuff like that, because we have to make space for new energies. We're ridding ourselves of what no longer serves us, so that new energies and new things can come in. And that's a metaphor for what's happening in your life. So you do have a 10 here, the 10 of Swords. So the 10s do represent endings and completions, but also the number 10 basically is just number 1, which represents new beginning. Can represent awareness, self-awareness, individual energy, power. So this is leadership as well. So you may feel like it's kind of happening outside of your control, but with the Page of Pentacles, or the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords, this is like a free will thing. This is something that you've initiated. You've cut cords with and tied. And also the Page of Swords represents new awareness, a new level of consciousness as well. So that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, I hope that makes sense to you. Ooh. Yeah. I hope that resonated. I hope all the readings resonate. I'm going to go ahead and put the timestamps up so that you guys can go back and watch your reading and watch it whenever you want. Yeah. So, much love to you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys for the submissions and the donations and all of that good stuff. I appreciate y'all. And I will catch you guys back soon.